Hey, my art heathens, J4D3 here, and we're doing Inktober number 2, Mr. Freeze from the Batman Rogues Gallery. Shout out to my friend Bert Kimura. He is doing Inktober, and he's drawing all of the Batman Rogue Gallery villains, which is a pretty badass concept. And Bert is, alright, be honest, I'm jealous of Bert's skill. He is an amazing artist, an amazing inker, amazing cartoonist, and he does not do that professionally, and it drives me crazy because I wish I had half the talent he has. He's an amazing guy. In fact, his dad was my math teacher in high school. So, okay, anyways, back to this. Mr. Freeze. The reason why I'm drawing Mr. Freeze is because this is the Art Deco version of Mr. Freeze from Batman, the animated series. You know, I love Arnold Schwarzenegger from the Batman movie as Mr. Freeze. And I love the costume that Dragon Darnett designed for that. He's an acquaintance of mine from science fiction conventions. He's a costumer now. But there's just something about the Art Deco stoic Mr. Freeze, you know, not the comedic goofy Arnold Mr. Freeze, that really speaks to me. And his cold heart. I find him kind of like a Romeo character, very tragic, and doing all he can to bring Juliet back, which then he's tortured internally by what will his wife think when if she comes back, about the monster he's become to save her. So I don't know. I like Mr. Freeze. I like Mr. Freeze so much. I used my own face for the Mr. Freeze picture in this this drawing. And again, trying to do kind of like a poster theme. I still am, but put text in that little box. You know, but first off, I couldn't think of anything really cool to say, so I haven't found a good quote yet. And second, my lettering sucks, and especially lettering that small. So I'm going to put it in digitally so it's readable in a cool font. I guess it's really not that small. These are 11 by 17 pieces of paper. Cardstock. I bought this for, this is a Hammermill cardstock laser jet printer paper. I got this pretty much for doing Copic illustrations, but man, it's kind of like my go-to paper for everything now, because I would buy it by the case on Amazon. It's like $75 for a case, which is, I don't know, like three big reams of the paper, so a couple thousand sheets, and it works out really good. Takes ink wonderfully. The only thing it doesn't take very well is washes. It makes them look like the paper sucks up the water too quickly, and it makes them look a little splotchy. But that's neither here nor there. Guess we'll get back to my Mr. Freeze drawing. It's, like I said, it's in a very I was trying to capture a very Art Deco feel, which is kind of like the feel of the animated series. Has a lot of Art Deco shapes, which is, I mean, I love it. Art Nouveau's really the art style I truly love, but Art Deco's like Art Nouveau gone industrial, you know, more, I guess, harder square lines, or, you know, it's the symmetry changes from an organic to a mechanical type of feel. And again, I'm experimenting using all kinds of different pens for Inktober. That's a master marker I use Copic, so I'm using Tombow hard nib and medium hard nib brush pens. I'm using my Pentel pocket brush pen, and I'm even using Sharpie fine liners and big fat Sharpie markers. And again, I'm trying to do like a poster feel for Inktober this year. And I found some I don't know, like old pro-war, like World War II propaganda posters, and that's kind of what I was getting at with this picture of Mr. Freeze. It's very very propaganda, kind of, you know, red menace, fight the Nazis, pro-America, buy war bonds type of feel. And that's really what I was going for sure. The other thing is, this is also kind of an Amerime anime style that I drew this in. More so with, like, there's quite a bit more extra detail than like an Amerime style, but I think just like the pose and the shape of his head, and then the shape of the gun with a big silencer looking thing on it. It's very like, I know this isn't the 40s and 50s, but we're gonna fake like it is, but still use like an American animation style. So I hope I did that successfully. Anyways, my heathens, it's about time for me to get out of here. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Be good to each other. J4D3, Inktober 2018. And I'm out of here.